It's 10 trivia questions on 2023 so far. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show and going to my website, triviawithbuds.com. It's linked in all the show notes, or just type Trivia with Buds in Google. It'll take you right to where you need to go. You can see samples of videos of games that I can do virtually or in person for your next big company event, or maybe your anniversary party or your birthday celebration, whatever you got going on. I would love to entertain your friends, your family, your coworkers. It's all at triviawithbuds.com. Thanks for subscribing to this podcast. If you hit subscribe, you'll get a new episode every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I will say sometimes I get backed up and I have to post multiple episodes on multiple days to catch up for the week before. But right now, off to a good start in 2023. Thanks for supporting the show by leaving iTunes reviews and subscribing and telling a friend from your trivia team, wherever you play weekly, somewhere in the country, maybe in Delaware. Maybe you're listening up in Delaware right now and you're like, how did he know that? I just picked a state, but that's your state, so own it. All right, we've got a great quiz for you today on 2023 so far. And before we get to that, we have 3 warm-up questions. The first one is about fads. What 1981 Judy Mazel diet book advised folks to consume massive quantities of pineapples, mangoes, and papayas? The answer is the Beverly Hills Diet. I've heard of that, Beverly Hills Diet. A lot of fruit, a lot of fruit. Next one, who quipped, "I've performed for 12 presidents and entertained 6"? That is Bob Hope. Bob Hope. Performed for 12 presidents and entertained 6. He's got about a 50% score there on entertaining presidents. And the last one, what veteran pop star nicknamed the Nashville estate he lives in Old McDonald's Farm? That is Ain't No Mountain High Enough singer Michael McDonald. Just one of his many songs. Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Michael McDonald, and Old McDonald's Farm. There you go. Some warm-up questions. Those were all kind of old-timey questions. So if you're a very young, let's say, millennial listening to the show, you're probably like, what the heck was all that? But there you go. That's from Trivial Pursuit, early 2000s. I got to get some new cards. We're almost done with the stack I have on my desk, and I'll go grab another stack from something new very soon. But until then, we're all warmed up. We're ready to go. And we're going to play some questions on 2023 so far. Here we go. 2023 so far is the theme, and I wrote these, I think it was January 2nd when I wrote these. So these were all very end of December, beginning of January, but we are posting this one on January, what would that be, 11th. So I'm sure there's lots of things that have happened in the week since I put these together, but hey, let's see if you can get them all. Number 1, Barbara Walters passed away at the end of December. In 1976, she became the first female co-anchor of a network evening newscast when she joined which network? Question number 2, of all U.S. states, which U.S. state starting with a W has the highest minimum wage in 2023 at $15.74? Number 2, of all U.S. states, which U.S. state starting with a W has the highest minimum wage in 2023 at $15.74? Question number 3, what New Year's Eve personality and variety show host is the father of 12 children? Number 3, what New Year's Eve personality and variety show host is the father of 12 children? Number 4, Pope Francis is the current pope. Who was the previous pope who just passed away on New Year's Eve 2022? Number 4, who was the previous pope? Number 4. Number 5, Machine Gun Kelly's fiancé posted to Instagram saying she was seeking a girlfriend, receiving many DMs. Who is his fiancé? Also, how? You can put how as your answer as well. Number 6, in December, what franchise with the subtitle Edge of History was brought to Disney Plus with new episodes airing into the new year? Number 6, in December, what franchise with the subtitle Edge of History was brought to Disney Plus with new episodes airing into the new year? Number 7, what semi-retired wrestler teamed up with Kevin Owens to take on Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns on the final SmackDown of 2022? What semi-retired wrestler teamed up with Kevin Owens to take on Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns on the final SmackDown 2022? Number 8, CNN recently posted an article with the headline, Flight Cancellations, Why Blank Airlines is Melting Down. Why Blank Airlines is Melting Down. What airline, number 8? Number 9, how old did soccer legend Pele live to be? 72, 82, or 92? How old did soccer legend Pele live to be? 72, 82, or 92? Number 10, in late December, a driver in Arizona was cited for having an inflatable green Christmas character in his passenger seat to ride in the carpool lane. Who was that character? Who is the green character for the driver in Arizona to get in the carpool lane, number 10? And the bonus for 2 points, an ailing cat brought to a South Carolina animal hospital had consumed 38 of which hair-related accessory. Number 11, an ailing cat brought to a South Carolina hospital had consumed 38 of what hair-related accessory? Those are all your questions for 2023 so far. We'll be back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to 2023 so far. Hope your year is off to a great start. It's always time for resolutions, and I actually, sometimes I will do a dry January. Sometimes I do a dry February. This year, I don't know what it was, I drank every day in the first week of January. Every single day, I had something going on, and I drank a little bit around the holidays, but I feel like after the holidays, it was really when I was going to town. So I did the first week, I'll say a wet January. We'll see what happens in weeks to come. But I didn't really have any huge resolutions this year. I do want to get out there and start hiking more and just moving my body in some way for like an hour a day. It doesn't really matter what it is to me. I'm not a runner. I hate running, but I love walking fast. And I like hiking, so that's what I'm going to try and do a lot more of this year, starting this month, and already had some great walks in January. Here are the answers to 2023 so far. Number 1, Barbara Walters passed away at the end of December. She was the first female co-anchor of a network evening newscast when she joined ABC in 1976. ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Number 2, of all U.S. states, which U.S. state starting with a W? It's Washington, highest minimum wage. Move up to Seattle if you want that, $15.74 an hour. Number 3, what New Year's Eve personality and variety show host is the father of 12 children? He hosts The Masked Singer, which my kids love. I only have 2. I cannot imagine having 10 more. It's Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon. Number 4, Pope Francis is the current pope. Who was the previous pope who just passed away on New Year's Eve? Pope Benedict. Pope Benedict. There's a breakfast dish named after him. Probably many places, but I just read about it. I want to say it's in Italy. That makes sense. Number 5, we have Machine Gun Kelly's fiance, who is Megan Fox. And I said you could also say, how is that his fiance? They're both a little screwy to me. But there you go. Megan Fox, Machine Gun Kelly, looking for a girlfriend on Instagram. Number 7, semi-retired wrestler teamed up with Kevin Owens to take on Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. John Cena. You can't see him, but he did have a huge bald spot when he wrestled in this match, and I saw a lot of people commenting on, like, oh man, John Cena's bald, blah, blah, blah. It's like, a lot of people are bald. Let him wrestle a match. Number 8, CNN recently posted an article with the headline, Flight Cancellations, Why Southwest Airlines is Melting Down. I hope it doesn't melt down too much. That's the one credit card I have, and I need those points to be able to fly for free sometimes. Number 9, how old did soccer legend Pele live to be? 82 years old. 82. Number 10, in late December, a driver in Arizona was cited for driving with an inflatable Christmas character in his passenger seat. The character was green. It was the Grinch. The Grinch. And that inflatable grows 3 sizes too small. That joke doesn't make any sense. Here's the bonus for 2 points. An ailing cat brought to South Carolina's animal hospital had consumed 38 of which hair-related accessory? Hair ties. 38 hair ties, and I think the cat survived, but they removed all 38 from that cat. Hopefully that cat is doing pretty good, and just coughed them all up in one big hairball. Tied tight, that hairball was. That last part, probably not true. But again, I'm all about dumb jokes. Here is your fact of the day. Apollo 11 only had about 15 to 20 seconds of fuel left when it finally landed. Wow, that was a close call, astronauts. Close call. 15 to 20 seconds of fuel left when it landed. That's nuts. Thanks for listening to the show today. Thanks for telling a friend about the show. Thanks for subscribing, leaving reviews, and all that good business. Patreon.com/Trivia with Buds. Join for $1 if you've been listening for a while and you got $1 a month to spare. And I'll put your name in the thank you of every episode. And we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.